By the power invested in me, I summon thee!
By the gods, it actually worked. Hello. I'm sure you have many questions. Why are you here? Who am I? Where are you? But I assure you they shall be answered all in due time. You have been selected by the hands of fate to be the great hero to save the world from the ancient demon king that threatens to bring all ruin to it. Along this journey, you shall meet many great and loyal allies, such as myself, and submit your name in history. Oh, wait a second. This is wrong. Why do all the walls look different? All smooth and white? I could have sworn I was in the castle dungeons. Come to think of it, the rest of the room is different too. Why does that window over there by the table have no image through it? And what are all these mini statues? They don't look like any gods I've seen before. I'm sorry? Who is this Mario you speak of, human? A character from a game. Human, the words you speak are numerous and yet contain no logical meaning. What are you talking about? I can barely see in here. Let me just open these curtains. What am I looking at? Human, what is going on? Where am I? Not to mention, why are those strange-looking carriages moving like that? Why would you cast invisibility charms on a horse? It just looks absurd. A car. Please refrain from speaking nonsense to me. This is a serious matter. We do not have time to waste with... Why am I calling you human? That is what you are, correct? Yes? Then why do you ask? I'm speaking like I'm not quite human myself. Well, naturally, I am not human. What is your point here? Fantasy. I can assure you this is quite real, and definitely no fantasy of mine. If anything, this is more akin to a nightmare. Let me just read over the spell again. Maybe it'll cast some light on what's going on. Oh no. I used the wrong spell. Instead of bringing you to me, Oh, that's not good. How could I have been so careless? Never the matter, I will just need to use my magic to bring us back to my world, and we can pretend this never happened. Okay, here we go. Breaking the astral chains that bind me to the mortal plane, allow me to roam free amongst the labyrinth of worlds, and by my power, return home. Hey, human, have we traveled to a castle dungeon full of potions and books yet? I'm a little afraid to open my eyes right now. No? What do you mean, no? I definitely casted the spell correctly. By all logic, it should have worked. Magic doesn't just stop working. What do you mean magic isn't real? No. Say that again, because that is a very important and potentially damning piece of evidence right now. Uh-huh. So your civilization has believed in witches in the past, but that was only so villages could justify killing people that stepped out of line. Oh dear, that is not good. You're sure magic isn't present in this world? Like, certain? Oh dear. This is really not good. Why? Well, I'll tell you why, human. Magic isn't intrinsic. As a mage, I pull from the pull of magic that exists in the realm. But if there's no pull of magic for me to pull from the realm I'm in, that means I don't have access to magic. No magic means I can't bring you to our world to save it. And more importantly, it means I can't go home. And what now? Well, my best hope is that someone from the realm notices I haven't returned and summons me through there, but there's a teensy tiny problem with that. I didn't tell anyone I was doing this. Okay, listen, in my defense, I had good reasons. Back home, I'm not some great mage. I'm just another student at Professor Archibald's magic school. Technically, I'm not allowed to perform high-level magic such as interplanar summoning, so I couldn't exactly ask for permission. Why did I do this? Well, in divination class, I was shown an apocalypse to face my world within 80 days, and as I'm sure you can imagine, not really a huge fan of that. Why didn't I not go to anyone more qualified about it? Well, I'm not exactly known as a gifted student. I got a D in divination on my last report, so they'd probably just ignore it as yet another misreading by the worst witch in the class. But trust me, I know that prediction was correct, and I refuse to let it happen. So yeah, that's what led me to use a hero summoning spell in the castle dungeon at midnight. My best chance is if they notice I'm not there at registration and see what page the book I was using is at and put two and two together. But the amount of steps involved in that, I could be here for a while. Which, brings me to my next request of you. Human, would you let me stay here until they rescue me? I promise I'll be good, and I can help you with chores, and I'll help you maintain your statue. Meepos? Please stop bombarding me with your nonsense words. But you will allow me to stay, correct? I apologize to impose upon you, but even from the window, this world seems so chaotic and confusing. Mood. I can assure you I am in quite high spirits regarding the circumstances, so I hardly think I could be considered mood. Oh, it's another one of your world sayings. I see. You may need to assist my understanding of the customs of this place while we wait here. We? Yes, I thought it was obvious we'd both be leaving. What do you mean, why you? Like I said, Demon King, Apocalypse, everyone knows the solution to the Dark Lord is a human summoned from another world. What's an Isekai anime? Anyway, regardless, you will come when the time comes, won't you? You need to mull it over. I see. I guess that's why humans are rarely given a choice in the matter. But in this case, it's not like we don't have the time. May I make an offer? During this waiting period, I propose an exchange. You explain to me the workings of this world, and I explain to you the workings of mine. Perhaps it would be easier to feel motivated to save a world you know about? It's a deal? Perfect.